All right, everyone, here's another Is This You? I like these. This is what I do. I'm an energy reader, but I also used to profile people. So it's kind of what I do. You get a little sample of it here. And right here I got a pre-shuffle and I have a profile. I asked the universe give me a chunk of the people watching. The biggest chunk you can find. And it found a big one. With the Lover's card as the first card. You might want to pay attention. If this reading's not for you, there's other readings in the playlist. Okay, there's a whole playlist of these Is This You? And I'll be doing these periodically from time to time anyway. I give you the profile, and then if it's you, fine. If it might be you in the future, you might want to stick around because we do a general energy on it, some advice on it, and a future influence. Okay? There's no time in the energy, so you could be watching a reading on your future self. You don't know. You don't know what you don't know, like, right? Okay, I'm ripping off Dr. Phil again. All right, well, you'll all come watch us in court. Anyway, it's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it is when you're meant to find it. So let's do some profiling. Let's read some energy here. Who is this? Well, I imagine this is a lot of you. Well, I have to show you the other card too. It's a Lover's card crossed by the Queen of Pentacles. Okay? You're not chasing. You're not waiting. You have a soulmate. You have somebody who may have run from you. Okay? But you're not chasing and you're not waiting. You're chilling. Look at her. Look at her. She's just chilling. You're chilling. You got everything you need. And if you don't think you do, you're wrong. You do. But you do have a soulmate here. Okay? And I can tell you, well, I won't tell you yet. Right here, they're getting a little agitated that you're not chasing. And this is good. Stay here. All right? Stay in this. Anyway, you're part of a soulmate connection, or you have someone who you were waiting on, but you're no longer waiting on them. In fact, you're approaching life from you have a whole, in the Light Seer deck, this Page of Wands, my party girl, is a little bit like the Fool, a little bit. You're kind of off doing your thing now. You're rebuilding, you'll find it, you're approaching life with some curiosity, okay? Moving on to calmer waters, because this shit was choppy. And look how calm she is. This is you, right here. This is your energy. This person I'm profiling is embodying the Queen of Pentacles, which is one of the nicest energies of the Empress, I might add. However, what you need to know here for this reading is this person from the past, right here, they're coming in. It's the Star. It's a manifestation that's been delayed. Now, there's a reason that this would come up in my profile. It doesn't surprise me with all the readings I've been getting lately and the way the energy is very incoming. We're going to find out what that reason is. We'll have to look at the advice and all of that. Mostly because, it's right here. It's Fakey McFakerman, right? Someone, it boils down to the soulmate cycle here in this Is This You reading. And most of them aren't like this. Most of them are a straight up profile. But I suspect the universe has some advice for you, okay? Because you're not waiting, actually. You've taken the advice that I've given you and other people have given you, and you've left the door open and you're getting on with your business. Okay? Okay. The universe obviously has something to say. Let's find out what it is. Okay, let me pull 4 cards of general energy on that pre-shuffle. All right, that person, that energy, whoever that is that you're not waiting for, is coming towards you, and good for you for not waiting. That's probably why they're more interested in coming towards you. I got an energy off that Lover's card if they don't like that you're not chasing. It's probably a person that likes to be chased. Lots of people do. Lots of people, oh, they do. Oh, God, especially someone who comes up as Queen of Wands. There's a little bit of ego there, all of that. Well, let's see. Let's shuffle the deck. The universe obviously got something to say. Let's let it say it. Here we go. Here we go. I'll say it for it. Otherwise, you won't understand it. It'll just come out as a bunch of numbers. And you'll be like, what? What are all these numbers, Steve? I don't know. All right, here we go. All right. Bottom of the deck. There it is. Right there. I always check the bottom of the deck to see if I got the right shuffle. I'm pulling a general energy off that profile in my pre-shuffle. It's the Emperor. It's the Burger King. Okay? Pay close attention. Because I know you're doing well. If you're reflecting in that Queen of Pentacles, you're pulling it together. You're all right. I'm going to make sure you stay all right. Okay, hold on here. Magician, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands. Yep, they coming. It's communication. And the 7 of Cups. Yeah, okay. The universe is basically saying, you're doing great. Okay, you got options. The 7 of Cups, book ending. This is about you. It's not about them. This is your profile. Okay, I'm giving this from your perspective. I'm talking to you. All right, right here, 7 of Cups. You got options. All right, you got options, tons. You may options you may not even be aware of, and you got all, and you're doing good. Right? You got this. You're led into gold. This is alchemy energy, and it's nice that I'm getting this for the divine feminine side of things in particular. It's nice. This led into gold. You've done a little led into gold too. Maybe the other side has, the divine masculine has as well, but so have you. And the question is whether your whether your gold matches up with their gold. Maybe their gold is 14 karat and yours is pure 24K. I don't know. But right here in the middle, I've got communication coming. Right here from 9 of Wands, from someone who can't get this out of their mind. They're frustrated. It's sometimes readers call this the wounded warrior, and that's true. Right here, I'm going to call it the frustrated warrior. Okay, that's what it is. It's somebody who just can't get rid of the energy. I don't like people that come in for those reasons. Oh, I can't get rid of it. Oh, fuck it, I'm just going to go in. That's not a reason to come at me with your love. You know what I'm saying? That's not... No, you should come at me because you're feeling it. There should be some cups. I don't see any fucking cups here except you. You're the one with all the cups around you. And led into gold. It's nice, but you got communication coming. So what's the advice here, universe? What's the advice about Burger King coming in? I know you might think, try not to prejudge a reading. I know you might think the advice is, you know, get rid of them, kick them to the curb, you're better than they are now. No, I don't think so. I don't think that's the advice, but there's some important reason that the universe gave me this specific profile to pull an Is This You reading on. Okay, so let's see. It's all about you. Let's pull the advice section. All right, I'm going to give the advice. All right, but I encourage everybody again, make sure they pay attention to that legal disclaimer that's at the top of every video description. All right, make your own decisions. I'm just reading the energies. Okay. Nobody need to go batshit crazy here. All right? I'm just a person just like you. All right, here we go. No different. Let's see here. There's got to be some specific reason we're here. Because this person's coming in. Yeah, they are. 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 The bottom of the deck, the overall energy, if you will, the affecting energy is the Ace of Wands. It's a new beginning. Okay. Yep, there's a reconciliation. The Ace of Swords. Page of Cups. Communication. Communication. This is the advice section, universe. You gotta go to you. The Queen of Tits, the best tits in the tarot. Okay, oh, I get it. Okay, I get the advice. Okay, yep, and the world. I get it. You probably get it too. You probably don't need me to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you anyway, just to make sure you know. You're not waiting for this person as we saw in the profile. You're reflecting as, well, you're reflecting as full-blown Empress. But I mentioned it when I pulled the Queen of Wands there, or the Queen of Pentacles there, and I showed you. All right? She's lovely. She's one of the best energies of the Empress, who is all 4 queens. You're reflecting that energy. It's like you got this. It's right here. It reflected again as the Magician. It's a great big you got this, right? You got a lot of options. You're the shit. Let's phrase it like that. I'll give you my street name. You're the shit. And you are. If you're reflecting as this, which you are, and that Queen of Pentacles, you bet. The positions the positions matter here. These aren't clarifiers, but the positions matter. Take note that somebody's coming to talk to the Empress. All right? Right here, a cycle is ending, probably a cycle of silence. A new cycle is beginning. The Ace of Swords here is about you. As far as this advice goes, it's about you using your head. Okay? I know you because it's a deep soul connection, and I've been in deep soul connections, I know how they feel and I know kind of how they work. Definitely take some time to think a little bit. Think after this person comes in. Okay, for most, the universe is very clear with all these cards of communication. I mean, and the forward moving energy is very clear. And I pulled a reading today that said, you know, somewhere in the high 90% range are coming towards you. So I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of you are going, there's a lot of communication coming here in February and the early part of March for sure at the tail end of it. Make sure you take some time to think after this person comes in. Did they approach you correctly? Because I show them approaching as a page to come talk to this lady here. This lady here, male or female, it don't matter. It's a lady on the card, right? Best tits in the tarot, male or female. This little boy right here, she's not going to be interested in that. Okay? So let them talk. They may get a little defensive. Let them talk. This is what's been coming up in the energies. It's what's here. But for some reason, in an Is This You reading, the universe wants to give you the advice, which you can decide, make your own decisions. After you talk to them, give it a little time to, you know, settle in your head. Take a few days and do some thinking about what it is you really want, because you've come a long way. And I'll phrase it like this. If this is as far as they've come, the Page of Cups, and you've come this far, that's going backwards. That's going to set you back more than anything else. No matter how much love is here, there has to be some, or at least as close as humanly possible to equal give and take, or it doesn't work. Okay? Or it just doesn't work. I'm going to pull some future influence here. What's the future influence? If they take some time and think about it and make sure that it's still what they want, you know, because you risk going backwards if you're not careful. Because this is a person I'm profiling here who has come a long way. All right? And you know if it's you. You know you've come a long way. So they are coming your way, and that's something you can be excited about. But don't make you turn around and go back and start waiting. Just keep doing what you've been doing. Forget I ever said anything. Just take the advice of, well, tell yourself, well, if they come in, I'm going to see. I'm not going to say yes right away and go, oh my God, yes. Oh my God, yes. Think about it. Would she do that with this little boy in his Mr. Spock uniform approach? I don't think so. I think she wants something a little classier than that. Something a little higher up. Something a little more on her level. So, and I'm not saying perhaps they're just shy when they come in. A little bit defensive. I see that with the Nine of Wands. A little bit of a wall up to the emotions. Yeah. Could even turn into a little bit of a spat. I don't know. But you gotta let them show you who they are. All right? Okay. Let's see what the future influence is here. What's the future influence? Give me the future influence if the Divine Feminine follows your advice, universe. You know, assuming things play out on the timeline you've laid out. What's the future influence here? King of Pentacles, Justice, King of Swords. We're seeing him a lot today. And I normally like the King of Swords. I like it here too. Yeah. And the Ten of Pentacles. All right? There's a very strong connection here. A lot of it is beneath the surface. What I mean by that is the connection is, no matter what you feel, okay, there's a lot more to the connection than you're aware of. All right? So keep that in mind. Which again is why this advice about taking a moment. Just take a step back. Think about it. You know, make sure, replay the conversation in your head. Hell, if it's one of those phone or a Zoom type conversations, video things, or whatever it is, try to record it. Record it anyway. Even if you meet them in person, hit the record button on your phone. Everybody's phone can do audio recording. Let's just hit the button on it. Just, you know, give yourself a chance here. Don't say yes to anything right away. But it looks good. The future influence here, this has the potential to go to very stable things here. The connection itself is fairly irreplaceable. It does have Ten of Pentacles right here. It does have Ten of Pentacles potential. The Ten of Pentacles crossing the King of Cups, which is basically what this is. We call it bookending here. The Ten of Pentacles bookending the King of Cups, or the King of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the King of Pentacles, is spectacular energy. That's as long term as it gets. Okay, it's nice. The King of Pentacles can be a good card or a bad card depending on what's around it. Everything around it is a good card. The King of Swords, I like the King of Swords. This is very interesting. The future influence, the King of Swords is crossing Justice. Okay, that's very interesting for a reason. Well, Justice is about happiness. It's about balanced energy. This is saying there's a need. If the truth can be spoken here, the King of Swords knows the truth is the truth, speaks the truth. And this card's all about communication. This card is about speaking the truth when it's here with Justice. All right? The only way there's happiness here, and why is Justice happiness? Because it's balanced energy. Balanced energy to you in the 3D equals happiness. That's the definition of it. That's how the universe sees it. Oh, they're happy now. It's balanced. You know, that kind of thing. I can move on. That kind of thing. The truth must be spoken, which again ties to the advice of you taking a moment and making sure that this little boy didn't try to just scam their way in or whatever. Somebody's coming towards you, and basically the universe here is concerned that you've come a long way. You're reflecting as both pure Empress energy out to others. You're reflecting out to others as that. It's a very attracting energy. And moreover, as the Queen of Pentacles portion of it. You're reflecting as the Queen of Pentacles. I've got a King of Pentacles here. I have a potential divine couple. Looking at the layers of energy. That could go Ten of Pentacles. But don't just take everything on face value. Don't take what this person says at face value. Alright? They could still be full of shit. We saw Fakey McFakerman, didn't we? In the pre-shuffle. It was the last card. I showed it to you. The Queen of Wands. That's pretense. That's someone feeling something different inside than what they're saying on the outside. King of Swords here speaks the truth, is the truth, knows the truth. Truth, truth, truth. Justice in the American way. Superman slogan. There you go. The King of Swords. Make sure truth is spoken here. If it is, there is a lot of happiness to be had here. All right, there is. And I think with the King of Pentacles here, because you were reflecting as the Queen of Pentacles, I think this page is part of what Fakey McFakerman is. I think this page is pretense. I think this person does have the potential, or may have already grown to, for some of them, the King of Pentacles, right? Up to a king, or at least an older knight, one or the other. But they're not going to show that right away, so be careful about that. Let's see if there's anything. This connection's very deep. There's a lot going on here with your person beneath the surface and all of that. And again, I think the universe was concerned that you've grown a lot and you might just, you know, dive in. Don't dive into anything. The Empress doesn't do that. Neither does the Queen of Pentacles. She doesn't care. You saw her sitting there. I showed you the card. She's got everything she needs, right? What's that song? She got everything she needs. She's an artist. She don't look back, right? Ah, yes. When music was good. Anyway, here we go. Let's shuffle the deck and do 3 cards for from the universe here. Let's see. Let's see here. Give me 3 cards. Anything else you want to tell everyone before we go, universe? What else? What else? Give me 3 cards and a crossing card. Yeah. Pull them from the bottom here, like I always do when I talk to the universe at the end. The Wheel of Fortune, the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ace of Pentacles crossing the Knight of Wands. Again, it's about accountability. Okay? You've come a long way. You have. Led into gold. That's you right here. You got a lot of options. You don't need this person. They have to make you want them. Okay? You don't need them. The Queen of Pentacles doesn't need anyone. The Empress doesn't need anyone. They have to make you want them. It's very clear. It's a very clear message. All right, this is a very powerful connection. It does have the potential to go long term. You're sort of this has been a spiritual journey for both sides, but I'm more concerned with your spiritual journey. What the Ace of Pentacles crossing the Knight of Wands is saying is what I just said. This is emotionally insecure, emotional immaturity energy a little bit. It's somebody who's in and out. It's Knight of Wands. This person's coming in, but they can get out as quick as they come in. Be sure they've changed, and be sure you match spiritually, is what the universe wants to be clear on. You heard the bird laugh. You know I'm in the energy when he laughs. Better energy reader than I am on my best day, on his worst day. Right? If he could speak English, you'd be better off getting readings from him. Make sure you're a match on the spiritual level, and they don't come in all flighty like my party girl's older sister here. You know, the wheel is turning though. You both changed quite a bit. That's an important message. You've both changed quite a bit. Right? He laughed again. There you go. You both changed quite a bit. That means it's not just about them changing into something that you could deal with. It's about the changes you've made. Meaning they may have changed into something you used to have wanted to deal with. The old you would have been thrilled with the level of change that they've gone through. The question is, you've changed too. Is the new you, the Queen of Pentacles, full-blown Empress energy that's reflecting out of you, is there change enough to keep up with that? And the universe is showing you a picture of that right here. The difference between the two of you. So I think they have the potential. I do. I think it's there. But it's up to you to make the decision. The universe doesn't want you to go backwards. And I think that it made that very clear here. Cycle. The World. Very powerful card. And the cycle. That's it. You've already technically ended the cycle by not waiting anymore. And getting on with yourself and working on yourself. I think the message here was pretty clear. All right? So make sure it's a spiritual match for sure. And that can mean things on many levels. I don't just mean like religion and stuff like that. You know, make sure your values are the same. Make sure there's somebody that you know, that's on your level, I guess is the easiest way to put it. They got to come right. They have to. But the universe is pretty clear. They're coming. There's no doubt about that. I see that here. But, yeah, you've definitely got it going on. You are the shit, no doubt about it. That's your reading. That's all it wanted to say. Take that time to figure it out when they do come in. And make sure there's some truth spoken. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If I helped one person today, I've done my job. That's all that matters. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. All right. Good luck, everyone.